I think it's something that a lot of people who don't do that, they lose out on a few sales. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker, Flipper, something like that. My name's Kevin, we're in the Commonwealth cabin, and we had an okay day of sales. Nothing amazing, nothing to write home about. Although every day is a good day of sales. I mean, selling stuff out of a shed in your backyard, making some money, that's a good day in my book, and I'm pretty happy about that. A couple of old items, a couple of new items, a couple of items kind of in between. So it's a good little eclectic day of sales. And I did have an item I did want to talk about a little bit. You know, I make quite a few international sales. I do global shipping, and I do first class simple export rate on pirate ship. And I love doing that. I love doing different ways, but I think it's something that a lot of people who don't do that, they lose out on a few sales. It's not like you can't be an eBay seller without doing that, but I did want to talk a little bit about that today and the type of item that I do put on pirate ship simple export rate. You don't even have to do that. You know, a lot of people pirate ship and they get scared. It's really pretty easy, but that's not the point. You can do it through eBay's systems, and now they have a couple. So let's talk about that in a little bit, and let's take a look at what's up. I don't know which one this is, to be honest with you. There's two, and they're pretty close. We'll just look at this one. So this is from a sale we did not too long ago. I can't remember the name of the sale. Something like she must have really wanted me to buy her stuff or something like that. I can't remember. And they had acro agate stuff. If you remember that particular sale from Commonwealth Picker, I asked her, I'm like, hey, do you have any more of that slag glass, that acro agate ashtrays, which you know me and ashtrays. And I bought those things, man, it must have been 3 years ago at this point, from the same person. They had a basement sale. And I thought I had cleaned out all that stuff, but I didn't. I missed a few. And this is one. This is a toothpick holder, cornucopia toothpick holder. I think it's Imperial glass. I think a lot of, I don't know, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I think a lot of this stuff from the last bit that I got was made in West Virginia. I don't know what brand it is, but they had some cool, the oxblood stuff. Maybe if I can remember to throw a picture in here. But those ashtrays went for pretty good money. And if I would have held on to them, they go for even more money now, especially the intricate ones, the ones that are kind of rare, the ones that have interesting colors in them and different swirl patterns. This one's kind of run-of-the-mill and a little bit boring, and it's a toothpick holder and not an ashtray, which, you know, whatever works, right? Anyway, this one sold for $11 plus shipping. I think I paid $1 for these. I might have paid $2. So we're making a little bit of money, but nothing amazing. All right, I'm no record guy either. I'm no glass guy. I'm no record guy. I used to say on the early shows on the Commonwealth Picker channel, when this show used to be over there, I used to say I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none, and that is true. And so I take a lot of advice from people who do vinyl, and a few people watch this show, and I appreciate your input there. So I have to undersell a little bit because I'm not an expert. So, you know, I don't know how to grade things very well, but I take what I can get. And sometimes my little trick to do it is to lot things up, make it worth my time, especially with certain albums that really aren't huge money, and none of these really are. But combined, $20 plus shipping. And I just got my new boxes in, and we'll talk about that in just a second when I pick up the camera. All right, this Madden 2009 Collector's Edition, it's got, I think, all the Maddens for like 20 years in there. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but this came, I paid $100, if you remember this sale. If I can remember the title, She Wouldn't Budge on Her Price, I think is what it was. And it was a great sale. We found all kinds of good stuff. It was the very last sale of the day. It was like 1 in the afternoon, and I was just making money like crazy. I spent $100 and bought a huge, I mean huge, couldn't even fit in my trunk, video game collection lot. And that came from this. So this is definitely pure profit. We sold like 5 games and we were in the pure profit and we had hundreds to go. I'm still selling those off in my antique booth. The worst games in there for, you know, $2, $3, $4 a piece. Ones that I didn't want to sell on eBay. So anyway, this one went out to a viewer, and let me read it to you real quick. His name is Tom. He says, Kevin, longtime viewer of the channel. I have a massive retro video game and media controller, 25 consoles, 1,500 games, laser discs, VHS, and all games from Atari to Wii. Atari to Wii expands quite a bit. So not the new stuff, not the modern stuff, I guess. This will go perfect on the shelf. Thanks again for everything. I have 2 YouTube channels. 2. And I don't know if you listed them both, but I looked them both up. And I enjoyed looking through a little of your content, and you definitely know your stuff. So maybe you can help me out a little bit when I get into some of the stuff that you are a little bit more of an expert on than I am. So I think it's Retro Obsessed, and it's all one word, is one of them. And the other one is, 611 Flips. And maybe I'll put it up here on the screen if I can remember. Anyway, thank you so much, and best of luck to you on YouTube, and we appreciate it, and it's headed your way. All right, here's the item that's going to end up going out via pirate ship. It's going to go out first class flat rate. It's going to go out simple export rate. And I have the prices over here written on my board right here just to remember. I have it on a little piece of paper. That's my sticky note kind of deal, just to remember. So let me turn the camera. This one's going to India, so it'll give you an idea. So this one's going to weigh under, it's going to weigh under 8 ounces when I box it up. I think this one might go in my 7x4x2 box, which would be perfect for this one. It'll definitely keep it under 8 ounces. And this one, if I have my sheet right, it's going to cost me, I think, $10.95 for this one to go to India. So this is pretty good. You know, if you did global shipping on eBay, it would definitely cost more than that, and it would probably be price prohibitive. And somebody like me, if I was competing against you, would probably get this sale before you would get it. So I do use global shipping. I use it often. And my rule of thumb is if it's over 2 pounds, I just do global shipping. You can do up to 4 pounds, I think it is, through the pirate ship single export rate. I think that's the right number, up to 4 pounds. But I just do 2. I don't even want to fuss with it. I just like to make it simple. Plus the rates go up. Just to give you an idea, I think it's $38 maybe to India for a 4-pound item. That'll give you an idea. And so I just go global shipping. I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably bump that up a little bit. But this little pipe came from a particular sale that we made a bunch of money on, again, at the end of the day. And it was a eBay reseller just going out of business. And it was the end of the day. I'm like, I'm not going to find anything. And I found a bunch. Let's take a look at that list. All right, I called it the exact change sale. The reason they were going out of business because they didn't want to go to the post office every day because of COVID. So that's the reason they were, plus they were retiring. It wasn't just one thing, I promise you. And so she had all her stuff laid out all across the yard. And she was standing on the deck, and there was a little bucket full of money over there where people were putting money in. And she just made a deal for all of it. I can't even remember what I paid. Actually, I do. It says right there, $50. So I call it the exact change sale. We're up to $838 profit on that one right there. So it was a really fun sale. If you want to go back and check that one out. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe if I can remember, I'll link it right here. But I'm pretty sure it was called Exact Change or something like that. So maybe look up Commonwealth Picker Exact Change. You might find it. On right before we got on here, didn't we? Yeah. You ready to go now? Yeah. Okay, good. Awesome. So what'd you sell there?
Piggy, I think.
Yeah, that's Piggy. Miss Piggy. That's right. And she may have actually come from the Mount Plushmore sale. We've had her around for a long time. She's got a little bit of a dirty nose, but it's definitely a vintage one for sure. And we sold a Christmas ornament out of the Homeschool Hustler store. And that is a glass one, so we decided Turner wasn't going to pick it up. And that's the old blown glass style. So I think this one sold for $9, Turner, and I think this one sold for...
10?
No, $12.95, $13, something like that, plus shipping on that one. That's going to take me to ship that, but maybe you can help me do that one, okay?
I was going to say 10 plus shipping for this.
No, I think it was $9 free ship, I think. But it is all pure profit if it came from the Mount Plushmore sale. Turner, it's a little cold outside to be wearing shorts, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You know what? I didn't pay you last month. I need to pay you. It's payday. It's actually a week past payday. Yeah. So, you know what? You're going to get a couple more bucks here. $1 or $2.
Save, donate, and spend.
You got it. And you know what? We're going to go shopping today. We're going to go get our Toys for Tots from your donate money. Yeah. Okay? Awesome. Maybe we'll show them that on a later video. Okay? Yeah. Thanks, bud.
Bye.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I didn't give thank yous. Did I give thank yous?
No.
No, I don't think I did. So Sandy's giving this to her daughter. So both of these are to viewers. So thank you, Sandy. And this is from Teresa. And she called us her favorite YouTube channel. What do you think about that?
Cool.
Pretty cool? Will you say thank you, Sandy?
Thank you, Sandy.
And thank you to Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right, bud. Gonna grab 2 more sales. One is really, really small, but I just can't help but doing things like this for some reason. I've got some kind of problem. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know some of you are out there like me, where if you're like, I can make $2 on that thing, I'm not throwing it away or I'm not taking it to Goodwill. That's kind of the way I operate most of the time. So let's take a look at that one and a couple more, and I want to talk about my record boxes real quick. All right, let's do these record boxes real quick. I just got a box in. When I buy these things, I buy them in bulk for sure. I buy a ton of them. And in this case, and I put them down here, and I'm out. I think, is that where I put them? Yep, that's where I put them. And I was out of them, and so I went and grabbed more. And usually when I buy something, I won't buy less than 100. But when I buy something like this, I'm going to buy 200. I'm going to get a better deal on it, and then I don't have to remember to buy it for a long time. So that's what we did there. And I got some of these record sleeves. I'm thinking, how about you record guys out there? Would you put these, do you put these in here? Do you put these in here? Before you put them in here, I know you package them up a little different than most folks like me would, but you're going to take it out. It has a sleeve, put the record on top. You put a filler piece right here. I usually put bubble wrap, and then you put it all in there. But would you put it in one of these? That's my question. And if not all the time, when would you do it? So answer that in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I buy these because I put the ones that I take to the antique booth in these because I can put the sticker on here as opposed to putting the sticker on there and taking people off. So that's what I do. And those are in the affiliate links. I can't remember what quantity I have in there. I highly doubt it's 200 though. All right, the item I was talking about is probably in the Cincinnati Picker drawer because it is a game board piece. And there it is. So this came in a Scrabble box. I usually pick up Scrabble and take out the pieces and save them until I get like 2,000 of them, then I sell them together. And this was a special Scrabble board, and it had these pieces in there. I'm like, somebody wants these, what the heck, right? $6 free shipping, and that'll make me just a little over $2. Turner just walked in, so we're gonna pick up one more, and I'm gonna see what he wants. All right, this one should be, I think, let me just look, Auburn, here we go. How you doing, bud? All right, it is right here, and I toyed with the idea of keeping this one for myself. It was 15 bucks, and it's a sling bag fanny pack, and it's old, but it is new. This thing's in great shape. The little pleather going on right there. I'm like, yeah, that thing would be perfect for going out garage sailing. I love it, but I decided to sell it because I already have one, and then the zipper broke on the one that I have, so I need to grab another one. So at any rate, so bought it for $1, sold for $15 plus shipping for that one. Reagan has a couple of sales out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store. What do you got?
Adam bought a Commonwealth Picker mug, and
Michael
bought a We Get Things Moving mug and Commonwealth Picker mug.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, here's another one of those items. I just sell them. That's just what I do. Now, they're harder to sell because I've talked about this for a while, and some of you other crazy people out there who like to make $2.50 on a sale have picked them up. So now, they used to take forever to sell. Now they take forever and a day. And this is just a number 30 stopper, I think is what they're called. And this is a blue one, and it sold for $7. I'll take it. I usually, if somebody has like a beat up thermos or something, I'll take it anyways because I can usually sell the lid and then the stopper too. You know, if I buy it for 50 cents, I end up making, between the two, I might make $7. Who knows? Anyway, Mary Kay Pink Shimmer, $22 plus shipping for lipstick. My wife's like, I never paid $22 for lipstick in my life. I thought, I hope not. I put 2 of the non-misfits on eBay. I've been putting a few on every day. And they both went to the same person, Matthew. So they're supposed to go 2 people, but you got 2 headed your way. So I appreciate it, and I hope he gets things moving for you. And then I put misfit. I put a few misfits. Matter of fact, I should have more than just a few I put on to CommonwealthPicker.com. Figured some folks would like them before Christmas. I've been trying to stretch these out because if I put a bunch up, people buy a bunch. And it makes the videos a little boring for one, and then people get multiples, and I really do wish that some folks out there would get these before they run out, and we are dangerously close to doing just that on both CommonwealthPicker.com and on eBay, which is the normal ones. So, at any rate, here you go. Jonathan got this one off of CommonwealthPicker.com, and he says, we started reselling earlier this year and have been learning lots from your amazing tips and tricks. I don't know about how amazing, but thank you. He says, so excited that we finally are able to grab one of these guys, especially one of the misfits. Awesome. Thank you, and we hope you get some things going for you. And it says Brazell, B-R-A-Z-E-L-L Family Flippers. Brazell Family Flippers, all one word. So thank you, Jonathan. We do appreciate it. All right, just wanted to say thank you as always as we head into this Christmas season. You know, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and I'm glad, especially for you folks out there who may not live with family, you can kind of join ours for this Christmas. So thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. All right, we're going to open a couple more of the ornaments for the tree, y'all. Come on. What you got? Look at this one. Bluebirds and Mama like this one.
Aww.
Right. Oh, look at that. Minnie and Mickey 2020. 2020, that'll be a collector's item one day, huh? Check it out, y'all. The pineapple is from Winds, Weeds, and Wishes Boutique. That's pretty cool. You like that. What's a pineapple stand for, y'all?
Welcome.
Welcome. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I like that. And this is from, who's that from? East Kentucky, or not? No, that's from Kentucky Picker?
Yes.
Okay. That's really, really nice. Mike, I think, right? Yep, Mike. Awesome. Thank you all so much, and it's going to end up on the tree over here. What do you think? Bubba, you going to help me put it up? I'm a little short for the top. All right, thank y'all.